I can tell you that this has been put to very good use with economic development in Western Maryland, very rural part of our state, the Eastern Shore, Baltimore City, in the rural areas, building out broadband, trying to spur more manufacturing in those areas. And I would point out that back in February, Ivanka Trump visited the Raymond V. Haysbert Center for Entrepreneurship in Baltimore City, organized by the Baltimore Urban League. I've been to this center, where she talked about the important work that was being done at that center to encourage more economic activity, in this case, in the African-American community in Baltimore City. I think it's important to point out that that center was funded within the last few years by a $300,000 EDA grant. So I hope the administration will go back and consult with Ivanka Trump, who I believe recognized the merits of that important investment when she made that visit to the Baltimore Center. There's also another cut, and I do want to get to your point about the fact that there's duplication in some of these programs. It would be one thing if the administration had come to Congress and said, here's our plan for actually better organizing these activities and pooling those resources. But what it looks like in this budget, as Senator Capito said, is just cutting everywhere without any real plan of consolidation. She mentioned cuts to HUD. Another cut that was made to your own budget is the Minority Business Development Agency. Eliminate that program. Now, maybe you're arguing that there's duplication with the Economic Development Administration. You also eliminate that program. I just do want to point out that with respect to the Minority Business Development Agency, I just got a call from some people in Maryland just the other day, and I want to quote from the letter I received from an organization that is putting this to good use in the minority community. And I do want to point out that on your website, the Department of Commerce website, you make the point that if MBEs were to obtain entrepreneurial parity with other businesses, you would see 13 million more jobs created. In other words, you have about 29% of all firms in the United States are MBEs, but only 11 have paid employees, very small. So if we can grow these businesses, it benefits everybody. And that's the purpose of these grants. And I'm just quoting from the Baltimore Center, which says, quote, our office was awarded a new grant that focuses on an area the current administration has deemed a priority, advanced manufacturing. Our office is focused on the development of minority manufacturers and firms associated with advanced manufacturing. If MBDA is eliminated, this new innovative program will die. I mean, that's their source of funding. It will go away. So I really ask you to go back and revisit this. You cited the GAO report, but as I say, as you look through this budget, there's no evidence. If you can point me to evidence where you've actually consolidated these programs in a thoughtful way, I'd be interested in knowing.